everybody, what is up, Proptos here? As you can see, today we're going to be building another model. This time we got ourselves a high grade Gundam Ariel. So this one's of course from Gundam Witch from Mercury, which has been one of the most recent Gundam series that's honestly been my favorite. It was very awesome, had a great story, a lot of twists and turns, and pretty awesome battles. So when I actually was in the Japanese marketplace area around Mitsuwa and spotted Gundam Ariel for I think it was only like $18, which is honestly not bad for a high grade. Definitely had to go pick it up. So today we're going to be going ahead unboxing it, checking out all the sheets it comes with, all the stickers, books and all that. But then we're going to go ahead and build her, and then I also got a little model stand with it too, so we'll check that out. And basically, yeah, I'll go ahead and give you guys my final thoughts once we're done building. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, so here we are with the model right here. As you see, we got Gundam Ariel right here on the front. If we look on the sides here, go ahead and zoom in just a little bit. We got some nice close-ups of the model when it's complete. So you have a lot of different variations you can do. We got this side, it's just a graphic. This side, of course, we got the finished model. We got Soleta, so stuff from the anime, and this one just another kind of vision of the graphics and everything. Then also, what I was talking about earlier is I also kind of picked up this action base for it. Which oddly enough, the color I did pick is actually going to fit pretty well with Ariel's one, because kind of sort of same particle-ish color, so this will be pretty cool because I never actually bought one of these styles before, so it'll be kind of cool to build and check out. But let's go ahead, open the box up. So right off the bat, looks like right here we kind of got the back and chest piece, and it looks like right here you also have the options to have the kind of areas of the chest kind of more of a holographic type look to it, so definitely looks pretty cool. Of course, here looks like we got some of the arm and leg pieces right here, and then some of our stickers. Like I said, this is since it's a high grade, it's a little bit more on the easier side, but still not bad. But yeah, so at least the stickers will be fairly simple and everything, not too bad. And then of course, right here looks like we got some of the guns right here, some of the more smaller frame, and then of course your little beam right here and everything. So yeah, these ones are high grades, are usually a little bit more simple, so I figured this would be a fun just little video to throw together and everything. I will be having some other ones coming up, which you guys will see. But yeah, so of course we got our instruction manual. It was really funny feeling how thin this was because I'm so used to either doing master grades or I just finished with the Zoids one and everything, that I'm used to the books being a lot thicker, so this is like, oh, this is actually a fairly simple build. So, as you can see, these are basically all the, basically starts from here, which honestly, yeah, it doesn't look terribly hard, so this will be kind of a fun, a little bit more of a relaxing one, because yeah, I did the Liger Zero recently, and it's like, yeah, it was definitely a challenge, but pretty fun. So yeah, so let's go ahead and start with the building portion. Alright, so here we are with the completed model right here. As you can see, for a high grade, this actually came out pretty well. With the panel lining I did, I was able to bring out some pretty decent details in this one. They came around to focus. But yeah, otherwise for high grade, this is pretty, I'd say pretty decent detail on it. Had some cool underlay effects where we had the translucent pieces. can get a good zoom in on that. But basically you just put kind of like a sticker right underneath this part right here. Her front lines right here, basically they had two options. One, you can have just a straight up print, which I kind of like because it kind of popped out more, or you can do the clear pieces with the basic reverse sticker underneath. So all in all, came out pretty good. And as you guys can see, the kind of little base I bought for it, I think it was cheap. I think it was like $8, but it kind of blends in pretty well. You can kind of use it for different models, has different attachments, and then you can kind of basically you raise and lower it however position you want. But other than that, it came out pretty good. There's a lot of cool details, like especially her shield right here and stuff. You can basically, you'll see pictures at the very end, but basically you can detach these. They can go into like back armor and different armor pieces on her, including her arms and everything. So all in all, definitely a lot of cool details, a lot of cool posability and like shots you can do, especially for a high grade like this. At one point I do want to do the full mechanics version, because that one's, from what I heard, is kind of like a mix between a high grade and a master grade. So sounds like it might be something in the future. But other than that, yeah, we had also, if you can kind of spot it, kind of like right here on her forehead, they also have the kind of grade lines right here too. It's kind of hard to point out without direct sunlight on it, but basically, yeah, kind of another little reversible sticker that they put underneath here. I think my only complaint is basically her hands not really strong enough to hold the gun up like at a normal position. It kind of just falls down, so you really kind of somewhat got to position it to where it's going to look semi-natural when posing it. But other than that, it came out pretty good. Stickers are pretty simple. It's been a while since I've done a high grade, so it definitely was surprised at how little sheets there were. So I was like, oh, okay, this was actually a fairly easy one to tackle and everything. But all in all, yeah, I think she came out pretty good. Alright folks, that is about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, this is kind of a bit of a fun change of pace building one of these high grades and stuff, since it's, you know, it's been a decent while. But yeah, so definitely let me know what you guys think. Have you guys built any of these high grade Witch from Mercury figures? Definitely know I want to get the caliber in at some point, because that one actually looks like it'd be a pretty cool little build. And like I said, at some point I do want to try out that full mechanics version, since it's pretty similar to a master grade. Which is, yeah, for probably Ariel and the Caliburn is probably ones I would either want to do if they make a master grade, or at least a full mechanics. I definitely want to do those two, because they probably look pretty sick. But all in all, for, like I said, for a high grade, this one has a pretty good amount of detail, especially if you do the panel lining decently. And so, like, I'm not a professional, but I feel like it came out pretty nice. So yeah, and then like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the little photo shoot I did for him. I just kind of literally I just pretty much used my phone, another little flashlight over it, and basically kind of just used the cardboard to kind of make somewhat of a little photo studio for it, and basically just use Photoshop Express on my phone. So I thought it came out pretty good. At some point I do need to get a light box to, you know, step my game up with the pictures, but I thought it came out pretty good. So if you guys are new here, maybe click the like button or subscribe. But in all, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.